WASSCE Integrated Science Paper 3. Before we start solving this question, kindly please subscribe to this channel, share this video. Thank you so much for your support. The table below shows the high distribution of a number of students in a senior high school in Ghana. Study the table carefully and answer the questions that follow. Draw a histogram with height on the horizontal axis and the number of students on the vertical axis. So let's draw the histogram. We have the graph sheet here, as you can see. So with this graph sheet, we need to draw our horizontal axis that will bear the height and the vertical axis that will bear the number of students. So draw the horizontal axis neatly and draw the vertical axis also neatly. Then we are going to use a scale of 2 centimeters to 10 units on the horizontal axis. So every 2 centimeters is 10 units. Every 2 centimeters is 10 units. Then on the vertical axis, we use 2 centimeters to 2 units. So every 2 centimeters is 2 units. That's what you are seeing here. We label the axis height in centimeters for the horizontal one, height in centimeters for horizontal, then number of students for the vertical. Then we can now draw our histogram. So we have the first one, the height is 6. So we draw the histogram to have a height of 6. So the bar will have a height of 6. Then we draw the next histogram with the boundary starting from this, then ending here, so that we'll get a histogram, not a bar chart. So the next one is having 9. The height, the number of students is 9. So this is 8, this is 10. So 9 is in between 8 and 10. So we draw the bar so that the height will be 9. Then next we have 7, number of students being 7, from 159.5 to 169.5. The number of students there is 7. So we draw the bar so that the height will fall between 8 and 6 exactly, which is 7. 7 will be here. Then we have from 169.5 to 179.5, we have 5 students. So 5 students will be here. Then from 179.5 to 189.5, we have 2 students. Then finally, we have 1 student for 189.5 to 199.5. So this is how our histogram will look like. Now the next question is, we are to calculate the total number of students in the class. So for the total number of students, we add 6 and 9 and 7 and 5 and 2 and 1. And that will give us 30 students in the class. Then we're also asked to, from the histogram, calculate the number of students with height less than 159.5 centimeters. So from the histogram, those who have height less than 159 centimeters. So this is 159 centimeters. So they are 9 and 6. 6 students here and 9 students here. So adding them, we have 6 plus 9, which is equal to 15 students that have height less than 159.5 centimeters. Then those who have more than 169.5 centimeters, so 169.5 centimeters is 169.5. More than that, we have 5 students here, we have 2 students here, and we have 1 student here. So 1 plus 2 plus 5, that will give us 8. So those who have more than 159.5 centimeters will be 8 students. We have to calculate the percentage of students with height between 149.5 centimeters and 179.5 centimeters. So 149.5 to 179.5. Between these, we have 9 here, then we have 7 here, making 16. Then we have 5 here, making 21. So we have 21 out of 100. 21 out of 30 times 100%. And this will simplify to 70%. So 70% of students have the height between 149.5 centimeters to 179.5 centimeters. And we have to state the concepts in genetics that the data illustrates. So we can see that the histogram is continuous. The histogram here is continuous. You don't have a gap between the boundaries. So it tells us that the concept in genetics, the concept of genetics that is illustrated by the data is a continuous variation or variation. Continuous variation or variation. Then we have to give 2 other examples of physical traits in humans that could illustrate the concept stated. So we have traits such as the length of our foot. Age is also a continuous variation. Then we can also talk about weight, among others. So all these are examples of traits that are continuous variation. Thank you for connecting with us. Don't forget to return so that we'll continue solving the questions. Remember to subscribe, share, so that the next time you can get notified, and join us so that we'll continue solving.